I'm sitting here with my best friend and my new co-worker, Mr. Bo. I got jokes all day, Micadelic. I have my autographed copy of my CD to Miss Queenie from my bestie.
I didn't give one.
Crack on it.
Hey, yeah, he gave you the crack version.
Thank you, Nelson, for joining me. Thank you so much. I appreciate you need to come back and do like a Latin education for everybody and bring a lot of Latin jazz and music, and let's walk through history on it.
Oh, sure, anytime.
Cool.
Yeah.
Now, you heard that he's committed to it, so he has to do it. And I don't care what other meeting you have. Okay, cool. So, now, I'm with the mind trick himself. Man, dude, I'm just going to play the song first. Before I even introduce you or let anything else go happen right now, let's play mind tricks. Because I need everybody to understand exactly what I'm talking about. Because you are stupid on that saxophone. Just so you know.
Plain dumb.
Listen, and when I say listen, everybody, I mean literally stop everything you're doing and pay attention, because you haven't heard anything like this except for on here when I play it. But so, and I played it for a long time and you didn't come. He's here now. There's some other people who I plug all the time that haven't been here. Okay, this is Mind Tricks. live, Cairo Qween Collabo Live, 106.5 FM, and that was the man on my left, Brian Hogans, my best friend. That was Bonkers Mind Tricks from Evidence of Things to Come. Get this, because when I tell you this is like an experience in music, this is like a CD that I went to sleep to one night, and I had all sorts of weird dreams. It was almost like being high, but I've never been high, so I don't know what that feels like, but it's like what I thought being high would be like, because when I say I had lucid dreams, it was really weird, because like, Brian is like, I don't even think that's you humanly on this CD. Who's all on this CD? Because you like, this is an expensive CD.
Well,
it's like gold.
Platinum.
I got some of the best guys I could possibly try to get on it. Aaron Goldberg on piano, Lucas Curtis on bass, Obed Calvert on drums. Lucas and Obed I play with Sean Jones in his band, the trumpeter Sean Jones. I also have a friend of mine named Alex Wentz who's playing guitar, his vocalist named Tammy Sheffer, and a friend of mine playing harp on one too, and her name's Brandy Younger.
You can always tell a good jazz name too. You know, it just sounds good.
Melodic.
Yeah, Sean Jones. Yeah.
That's a money name. Sean Jones.
Yeah.
Anyway. I love trumpets. Anyway. Listen, I want to play a few of your songs. Because I have so many of these that I absolutely love. You know my favorite. But let's go into Obsession.
Okay.
You want to do that one? Okay. This is, yeah.
Well, the song is actually entitled Cloud 9, and it's in 3 parts. The first part is called Obsession. The second part is Inward Struggle, and the third part is Resolution.
He knows his music.
Each part represents going through, actually it represents going through, well, obsession represents going through an addiction or going through being obsessed with something. And the inward struggle is fighting that obsession, and then resolution is being free from that obsession. So.
Dare I ask what the obsession?
No,
okay.
Check.
I do know. I knew that's what it was. I was going to say that.
No comment.
I was going to say that. Okay, so this is Cloud 9, Part 1, Obsession by Brian Hogans, and this is Evidence of Things to Come. And you can play now.
Great sound, though. Great sound.
That is Cloud 9, The Obsession by Mr. Brian Hogans, who is on my left. And I'm here in the studio with the comedian, Mr. Bo-Micadelic.
Bo-Mizzle.
What, Mike? Okay, so we were just talking over the song. How did you even start doing music? I know it's like in your blood. That has to be in your blood. That has to be like some stuff God did to you.
Well, it's funny, growing up, my older brothers, well, I can't remember if it's my oldest or next to oldest, who, they get this Casio keyboard for Christmas. I used to mess around with it, make these little songs on it. That's kind of, I guess, where the music started.
How old were you?
Probably 8 or 9, I think. Actually, my dad had old Earl Qween records.
You are my photo image for why they should put music back in schools and get kids instruments. Thank you.
My brother started playing trumpet. Lee
Hogans.
Yes,
Trumpet player. Very good.
Great jazz name.
Right. Right.
He started listening to jazz from a friend in high school, and I kind of picked up off of it. And ever since when I was like 5th grade, which is about 10 or 11, I was listening to jazz. So I kind of got an early start.
So this was like something that was inbred at home.
Yeah, I guess in a way you could say that.
You're not a hip hop head?
I listen to Public Enemy, EPMD.
Oh, yeah.
From 1993.
Yeah, late 80s.
Carl Quist was probably it. That was the last for me.
Yeah.
Okay. So no, you're not a hip hop head. Like me. I understand. I totally get it. That's how you're about to. Thank you. True. Whatever.
What put you into the saxophone? What drove you towards saxophone?
I think because my brother played trumpet, and you see a lot of front lines with trumpet and saxophone, so I kind of wanted to be the saxophone side.
Like, in case you guys were in the same group, you didn't want to be the same interest.
Yeah,
okay.
They get more jobs.
It's funny 'cause I did play trumpet first.
Okay,
I switched to saxophone when I got into middle school.
Because you knew the ladies like sax better, don't you?
I guess. I guess they do.
I actually like trumpet better, but
throwing him under the bus. Do a new album.
I love Brian. I love Brian, and I love Mace, and I love Dewan, and I love Antoine Knight. And there's so many sax players, it's just hard to like keep track. I would like to do like one. I did it before. I just thought about that. I did a sax off. Which you didn't attend. A sax off that was at Acoustics Jazz last year, and it was so cool because we had like a bunch of people. It was the Harmony Jazz Alliance. Shouts out to Keith Gilchrist. So it was the Harmony Jazz Alliance. We put together like a bunch of saxophones all on one stage, and it was super cool because like the news media came out. It was awesome, and like Janelle Henry, he was on here. He was on my first show, I think, as a matter of fact. He on the show here. He was there, and he really turned out the whole entire place. So it was really awesome. And I mean, it's just so many saxophone players. Oh, by the way, Ryan Whitehead. What's today's date?
Today's the 14th, I think.
It's the 15th.
16th.
Okay, so yesterday Ryan Whitehead was supposed to come out with his CD. So I really want you, Ryan Whitehead, to come on the show so I can play your CD here and we can listen to you play live. Because Brian forgot to bring his saxophone.
But nobody's better than Brian right now.
Brian
is the
Brian
bestest.
is my ace boon coon. Like, really? We're probably going to be like bosom buddies forever and ever until we fall out.
Till you give me another CD with a crack in it.
No, I did this. I stepped on it. I think it was in your car, too.
How did you step on it?
Why are you kicking his CD? Of all the CDs to kick, you kick his.
Dude, my favorite CD, and I have to say my favorite, is Mace Hibbert. My favorite saxophone CD next to this one. This one is like gold. I broke his CD on accident. I don't even know how I did it. Look, mine's autographed. Everybody, whenever you get CDs from people, make sure you get the autographs because this guy right here is going to be legendary. I'm going to take enough pictures of him to make sure that whenever he goes down in history, I'm responsible for his fame because I'm joking. But he is going to be famous. Mace Hibbert even said so.
Whatever Mace says.
Yeah, there you go. Signed in the books.
Mace is a professor.
Self-proclaimed.
Oh, and by the way, Mace is the section leader. He was only interim section leader for the big band. I had to make.
I was the first lead player in the big. I was the first one. To
Okay, Mace, don't call me about that junk no more. I'm messing with you. I love you. Okay, so I want to go into my favorite song. This is the best song I think ever. Okay, but it's my favorite. I don't care about everybody else. This is God's Love. Now, you do what you want with it. I love this song. God's Love.
What's the subtitle?
Redeeming. Okay, so this is a great, super great song, and I got like, oh shoot, this is my last. We gotta go. I didn't even look at the time. This is the last song, so we gotta play this. We weren't even paying attention. Listen, but may the Lord watch between me and thee while we're absent one from another. Go live. Until next time, make sure you come check us out at the Sweet Auburn Music Festival. Thank you, Bo-Micadelic. Thank you, Brian Hogans. Give me your website.
Right.
Get ready to get one. So this is God's Love, my favorite song. I was just having a great time. You gotta come back. You too. Next month.
Thank you. Thank you very much for having me. Thank you.
You rock.
Oh,
Thank you for co-hosting me. That was cool.
Well, thank you.